Hey guys, welcome back again. I am a former IRS employee trying to help you guys navigate the IRS tax system. I want to be a resource for you, a tool of support to help you navigate when you call the IRS or when you receive correspondence from the IRS. Of course, I'm reading your comments and your questions, so I'm trying to curate some topics for discussions, and I want to try to keep the video short because I understand that our attention span is short. However, a great frustration for me working for the IRS was the tax preparer misconduct. And I was really heartbroken for a lot of you because a lot of you didn't even know how your tax preparer prepared your tax return. And a lot of times, many taxpayers didn't know the amount of refund they would do. And they were scammed out of a lot of their money. And then there was nothing that I could do for them. So I will implore all of you to always get a copy of your tax return when your tax preparer file it for you. Okay, that way you'll know what you are getting. There were many instances, and I do mean many, where taxpayers were getting thousands of dollars in refund, and they were only getting a small portion. The tax preparer got the bigger cut, and the taxpayer, when they called in, maybe regarding a different issue, and I was confirming their refund amount, and they're like, wait a minute, that's not what I got. And I was so heartbroken for them because there was nothing that I can do. Because a lot of times people use tax preparers that are not registered with the IRS. They're not a practitioner. And so at that point, it becomes a civil matter. You have to go after them in court. But also, I hear a lot of people say, I don't know what my tax preparer put on my tax return. And so when they get audited, I'm like, I don't know why he put that on there. And here's the thing. The IRS assumes when they see your signature on your tax return, they assume that you looked at your return and you confirmed its accuracy. And you said, go ahead, everything looks good. And then when you get audited, maybe they put something on there that didn't align with your occupation and it caused a red flag. And you said, well, I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they put that on there. They are not going to hold the tax preparer accountable. They're going to hold you accountable. And they're going to penalize you. So I will implore all of you to look at your tax return, get a copy of them. And I know that a lot of you feel like because it is that the tax code, the tax guidelines are very complicated, and it really is. But when you get your copy of your tax return, and many of us have many years, look at it so that way you can become acquainted with how everything works. It's your tax document. It's your financial document. So you should know and be aware of things related to your personal finances. So I want you to, maybe consider taking a look at your previous tax returns and look at how you're taxed, what's being taxed, and your deductions. All those things. All of those things are pertinent information that you should know. Okay? So I hope this helps. And of course, I'll be back with more things. Again, if you feel so inclined, check my bio and click on my YouTube channel, my YouTube page, and subscribe because I can make more in-depth videos there because sometimes, this app, they like to restrict. I'm getting a lot of guidelines and restrictions, and I don't know why. But, take a follow me over there, okay? So I hope this helps, and you guys be well.